The full version of the game drops. It's slow, floaty, and buggy. The players are upset. The player base tanks. MultiVersus announces their game is ending with the servers closing in May of this year. They drop a trailer for the final season, Season 5, and this trailer looks incredible. It looks fast, it looks polished, and fun to play game, win or lose. It even has Lola Bunny. Refuse to elaborate. And what is going on? This was the tweet that I sent regarding the trailer that MultiVersus posted for Season 5. Look, a lot of the times have been introducing new characters, showing gameplay footage. It's been kind of going like it's been hype for the community, but for outside people, it hasn't really caught on. But let me tell you right now, this trailer is making waves because people are thinking it's like this is a prank or something. It's like Warner Brothers or MultiVersus or Player First or somebody has been trolling us all along and withholding what appears to be a very, very good quality game that I think a lot of people, myself included, would want to play. There's a lot of stuff going on, so I kind of want to dive into it, and I want to address this because it's important to the elephant in the room is right there. Was MultiVersus a scam? Obviously, that was not the intention, but sure, it happened in which people bought a lot of stuff for this game, and then the game developers are saying it's being shut down. A lot of people are going to feel scammed for that reason. MultiVersus was notorious for having very, what I would call, predatory monetization. In other words, you could pay $10 just to refill your lives in single player mode, and I'm not even kidding. $10 to refill your lives in single player mode. This is something similar to what you would see in an arcade cabinet, but in an arcade cabinet, you put in a quarter, and this bumps up that amount by, let's see, 40x, so what is that, 40,000%, something like that? I probably got the math wrong, but you can see where it's bad there. MultiVersus also offered a $100 Founders Pack for the game, which some people aren't even able to spend everything they purchased in the game. Not to mention the fact that in order to unlock all the characters, you had to put an ungodly amount of time into the game to do so. I remember as a streamer for the game, just like playing it one player, it kind of turned me off because I wanted to play all the characters. Like, who wouldn't? There's so many cool characters in the game. Cool IPs, cool moves, cool everything, but you really couldn't access them without forking over a lot of money or putting in like 70 hours. It's just like people don't have that time nowadays in this day and age. It just didn't make any sense. So to me, I understand why people were upset about it, but at the same time, maybe the developing team, now that the game is closing, should offer something. In some way, this Season 5, looking as good as it does, it seems that, for some reason, this might be their gift, like their goodbye to everything. Like, the combos are just crazy, all right? You gotta like, hit, cancel, hit, up. Like, that's fast. That's the speed we were looking for, and compared to what we had before, it's just night and day. Obviously, the skins look cool. You got confirmed, and it confirms into edge guards, that drop zone knee. And Lola Bunny! I mean, come on. Come on, she's a fan favorite. And the cool, like, spy costume alt. Is that like Fox Drill? What is that? Like, when you start a combo, it just seems way cooler. Dude, I don't... Oh. What were they thinking? Why not just give us this on launch? Like, okay, the beta was one thing. Imagine they come back after the beta, close down, and they relaunch the game, and boom, you have this. There's one more part about this that I want to talk about. While it's entirely appropriate for people to feel ripped off from MultiVersus and Warner Bros., threatening developers is never the answer. There's been a lot of hate sent towards the developers of Player First games, but the decision to end the game probably came from higher up. A lot of the details aren't clear on why the game actually closed. The director of MultiVersus basically said this: "You're entitled to what you say and think, but when there are threats to harm, it's crossing the line." And said, "While I'm sad about the outcome, I'll forever be grateful to the opportunity given to us by Warner Bros. Games, and to each and every developer on the Player First Games and WB Games teams. Also to every IP holder, thank you for entrusting us with your babies. We hope we made the characters true to themselves and felt authentic to your fans. I couldn't be prouder of the work the PFG team did. Their endless creativity and passion never ceased to inspire and amaze me." When you use social media to like physically threaten someone over, I'm gonna say it, over a video game, right? yes, I understand people are upset about losing their money, but it's not like you spent money and then got zero out of it, right? You spent money, and for a time, you did have something that you used for it. You took the risk knowing that, especially for the beta as well, too. And you took the risk of putting the money in there, and you got something out of it, and you enjoyed it, and, you know, the game did what it could for while it existed. It just made the fatal flaw for some reason of honestly not releasing this cool-ass Season 5 version that really feels like a brand new game. I'm going to hopefully try and play it on stream soon because I'm really curious to see what it would be. It's the biggest news this game has had in a while. And like, as a result, I don't just want to like try it out. I want to actually see if it's worth hosting another tournament for. There's an entire, I think it's hashtag save MultiVersus or save MVS movement that I've noticed people, you know, spreading around. They're putting a petition together to try to have let the game exist past this May, you know, execution date of the servers. And honestly, if there's hype to it and there's love to it, I don't see why it couldn't happen. And I'm hoping the developers maybe are seeing right now. I actually like could not believe just how many people, the excitement from people, you know, seeing now that this game actually might be able to exist and might actually last more than it is. My point is, when you give the people what they want, they're gonna respond in kind, right? They're gonna respond in kind because at the end of the day, people just want good games. I'm very, very curious to see what's gonna happen here. I'm curious to see what will come of the future of this game because one, the story of MultiVersus, I'm sure, will be told for years to come as to this. But if they stick the landing at this very last second, at least the end of this game won't be with a bitter taste in everyone's mouth. People are going to remember it fondly rather than terribly if they continue to stick this landing, you know? So, yes, as of right now, I'm very actually open to running a final tournament for this game in May. You know, and we'll address that as we get closer to it. But I guess props to the team and the devs on it, who made the decisions to make these changes, such that it looks how it looks right now. I know Ajax is on the team. I know he's been working hard. I'm not sure exactly like how many people or who, you know, has their hands on the gears and the knobs to make the game look the way it does. I'm not a game developer myself. I don't know anything about that, but I do know that this was, for a fact, many decisions were taken between now and 3 months ago to make the game look the way it does now. So, big props to the team for you know, really getting their hands on the situation, even as grim as it looks. Not just grim, I mean, the game is dead in May. The online servers are dead, but damn, dude. Makes me wish they could have one last chance, looking the way it does now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on my various platforms, and as always, thank you for watching. Are you going to try out MultiVersus one last time before May, or do you think carrots are cooked? Let me know. Thanks, guys.